Have you ever noticed people slowly disappearing from your life, and you don't fully understand why? No big argument, no clear reason, just distance, silence, disconnection. And part of you wonders, did I do something wrong? But what if you didn't? What if what feels like loss is actually protection? Because sometimes God doesn't send answers. He removes people. And if you're not careful, you'll try to hold on to what God is trying to take away. So let's talk about the 5 signs. God is removing someone from your life to protect you. And be honest, you're going to recognize someone. Sign number 1. The connection starts breaking naturally. There's no explosion, no dramatic ending. It just fades. Conversations get shorter. Effort becomes one-sided. The closeness you once had disappears. And you keep trying to fix it, texting more, reaching out, holding it together. But nothing works. Ecclesiastes says, "There is a time for everything and a season for every activity." Some people are seasonal, and when that season ends, no amount of effort can force it to stay. Not every disconnection is rejection. Sometimes it's God closing a chapter you were never meant to keep rereading. Sign number 2, you feel constant unease around them. Everything looks normal, but something feels off. You can't explain it, but your spirit keeps reacting. You feel drained after conversations. You feel tense when they're around. You feel like you have to shrink yourself just to keep peace. That's not random. That's discernment. Romans 8 verse 14 says, "Those who are led by the Spirit of God are the children of God." God doesn't always warn you loudly. Sometimes He speaks through discomfort. That quiet feeling is often louder than words. Sign number 3, their presence pulls you away from who you're becoming. You start noticing changes in yourself. Not growth. Drift. You're less focused, less disciplined, less connected to God. You compromise things you once stood strong on. 1 Corinthians 15 verse 33 says, "Bad company corrupts good character." Not might, corrupts, slowly, quietly over time. Some people don't destroy your life instantly. They shift your direction until you don't even recognize yourself anymore. Sign number 4, conflict increases without resolution. Every interaction feels heavier. Small things turn into arguments. Misunderstandings multiply. Peace becomes rare. And no matter how much you try to fix it, it keeps breaking. Proverbs says it's better to live alone than with constant conflict. Because peace isn't optional. It's necessary. And sometimes, God allows tension to expose what no longer belongs. Not every relationship is meant to be repaired. Some are meant to be released. Sign number 5, doors begin closing around that connection. Opportunities shift. Circumstances change. Paths separate. You try to bring things back together, but nothing aligns anymore. And it feels frustrating until you realize something. God is not blocking you. He's redirecting you. Romans 8 verse 28 says, "All things work together for good, even endings, even separation, even loss." Because God sees what you can't. He sees what would have hurt you later, what would have delayed you, what would have broken you if it stayed. So what do you do when God starts removing people? You don't chase. You don't force. You don't beg for what's leaving. You trust. Because holding on to what God is removing will cost you what He's trying to give you. And this is the part that's hard to accept. Some people are not being taken from you. They are being taken for you. To protect your peace. To protect your purpose. To protect the person you're becoming. Proverbs 4 verse 23 says, "Above all else, guard your heart, because everything flows from it, and not everyone deserves access to something that valuable." Sometimes clarity hurts, but it sets you free. If this spoke to you, comment, "I trust God's protection." And if you're ready to stop chasing what's leaving and start trusting what God is doing, subscribe to Holy Clarity. This is where clarity replaces confusion.